Okay, I've started the stream.
All right, sweet. I just had a terrible tragedy befall my bear guy.
Oh, what happened to... How'd that
I
happen?
was just, I was grabbing stuff off my shelf, and one of them knocked into another one that knocked into another one, and he ended up on the floor in 1,000 pieces. So
Okay. Looks
I
like
am
this
reassembling.
can confirm the stream is live. Why is the overloaded?
Because OBS is trash.
Let's bring this over here.
Let's see. So this is supposed to fit. Oh, I see.
What do I have that I can...
What
No,
processes can you kill?
Its Skype is trash. It's taking up 25% of the CPU.
Yeah, that's bad. Skype really should not be taking that much.
No. I can close Chrome and that'll help a little bit.
Yeah, Chrome is a huge memory hog. Okay, so that goes in here. All right. Man, I had no idea what I was doing when I made this one. I'm just looking at it like I just basically need to go rebuild it and redo all the cuts and everything because it looks like trash. But I don't want to redo it because it's a document. How far I've come.
I'll just post this a few places.
All right, are we good here? Yeah, we got. Sweet.
And then I can start my boy.
And that just goes in there. All right. So the Chrome pens I got are pretty good.
Oh, I do need Chrome up anyways, I guess, huh? Because I need that Twitch chat.
Yeah, you probably do for the chat, huh?
I can close some tabs, I guess.
And then close your widget does.
I can drop my bitrate, I guess.
This goes here.
Or I can... You fixed him. Yeah, there's no reason for it to be doing this. I'm gonna try hardware encoding. And see if that helps.
I can tell you. Let me see. Let me pull it up on my computer here and see.
Okay, that seems to have dropped it a little bit. I don't know what the...
Because, yeah, if you're pushing a huge bit rate, then obviously that's going to be a problem.
It's only 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000 ain't that bad.
It's not.
Have you rebooted your computer recently?
No. It's also hot here.
I mean, you might have Chrome memory leaking or something on you.
That's true. Okay, stream quality looks fine. I need to turn on a fan, though.
Yeah. Yeah, looks and sounds fine to me. So
I just need to get that chat back.
Yeah, I need to pull that back up so I can see chat as well.
On the off chance anyone pops in.
Go ahead and pop out of the chat. Where are you? Pop out. Here we go. There we go. All right.
Okay. Let's crack
You got
into
a big
this
old
guy.
box there. Real great Exia?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, let me show you what I did with my chrome pins today. So they're pretty good, I think. Or my not chrome, but they're just metallic colors. So this gun you can see here, I've got silver and black on it. It
Uh-huh.
was just gray. I think that looks pretty good. And I also did the horns up here. Got a little golden blue going on.
That's pretty
So it
cool.
kind of mitigates the just the fact that the rest of this kind of looks like piss,
Uh-huh.
which is sort of what I wanted. So that's going to be my primary focus today, is kind of softening the edges on some of these guys that have like gold accents. And also I'm gonna paint in my goof sword. I'm gonna make it a color better than just this,
Okay.
because that's nothing. So I may get into a new kit today. I mean, this doesn't really seem like it's going to take a long time, so
Oh, I forgot
I
to
can
look
do
for
that.
my
But
tweezers.
I've got a couple of things that I want to get done before I can.
Oh, I'll also
I'm
avoid
just gonna
doing the
make.
head today.
Let's see. Now, you think Goof would look good with a blue sword? I think he would, right? 'Cause he's a blue boy. I think that would look good. I'm gonna try that, and we'll see, and I'll just wipe it off if it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really doing anything for me. We'll go ahead and give him a shiny silver sword.
Boy, these stickers are real small.
Yeah. Boy, that runner looks. How many is that? All your runners? Is that
No.
the whole innards, or is that just one?
That's just one bag.
Oh, okay.
Boy, all of this everything's really small.
Gotta love the real grade. Let's try and even out some of these strokes so it doesn't look. Yeah. I think that gonna look pretty good.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just a little groove here. Let that get blue.
Looks like I'm going to need tweezers.
Okay,
Not. I have
wipe
no
that.
idea where my
Yeah.
tweezers went, so that's not great.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time with that, dog.
No, these bigger ones will probably be fine. You're bumping up
Yeah, I got Dota playing on the TV, so if you notice any interference or anything like that, then just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty slick. It's not really. Yeah, you can see that little blue bit I got in there.
Yeah.
That's Goof's sword. It's just one side of it. The other side's just plain so far. Give it a second to dry, but I think that's going to be a pretty nice sword for a pretty nice boy. And I'm definitely gonna metal up this Yami Shogun here, because I really like the way that guy looks,
Uh-huh.
but I really don't like this cheap yellow plastic. So he's gonna get the metallic look.
Oh, these
So that
have.
was your week.
It's
Oh,
pretty.
yeah. Tell me about your kit.
These have two different plastics in them too. I didn't notice. But it's just two colors, different colors of gray.
Nice. Like on the same runner, though, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be for articulating fingers or something, probably?
Well, this is legs right now.
Okay. Yeah, because the red frame Astray had like the entire inner frame was like this kind of more rubbery plastic than the rest of the thing
Uh huh.
because it flexed.
Yeah.
Like I know it wasn't inner frame like like MGs have or anything, but basically all of the all of the skeleton of it was made was kind of in that flexible plastic.
Mm-hmm. My week is okay. It felt like kind of an off week.
Yeah.
Didn't have uh, the best stream time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's coming off of a week of not streaming, so that's probably
Yeah,
why.
yeah. You got to shake off that rust a little bit.
Where's my knife?
I remember when I would take, like when I was streaming 5 nights a week and I would take take a week off or even a couple more days off than normal,
Uh-huh.
and you get back in there and it's like you notice you hadn't said shit for 10 minutes and it's like, "Oh, I'm the only one here. I should probably say something." Even if it's not funny, you got to keep talking.
Yeah. How's yours?
How was mine? Mine was pretty good. It wasn't as hot this week, so that was fucking great.
Yeah,
It's hot today, but
it's been super overcast this week, except for today.
yeah, we were supposed to have. I think we had a little bit of rain come Wednesday, maybe. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, otherwise it was pretty good. The wife applied for a bunch of library jobs yesterday, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's 2 universities here in town,
Mm-hmm.
and she applied for one, like the big one, University of North Texas. She applied to a job there. At this point, it was like a week and a half ago, and hadn't heard anything. I don't really know what their hiring process is like there, but there's another school here, Texas Women's University, that has like a ton of library jobs open. So she applied to a bunch of those yesterday. So
That's cool.
I have a feeling with the wide net she's casting plus her qualifications, I feel like pretty soon here she's going to have a full-time gig. So
Is the library one now not full time?
the one that she stopped working at the local library, the one right across the street from us.
Uh-huh.
She stopped working there, but she does have a work study at the big university, North Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That it's only like, I mean, even now during the summer, it's only like, I don't know, 12 hours a week or something like that.
That's not a lot of hours.
Not really, no. During the week, she can get like, I think she can get, or during the school year, I think she can get up to 30 maybe. So it's quite a bit more, but it's that's one of those do it for the opportunity things.
Yeah.
That job specifically, because like there's a lot of there's a lot more upward possibilities at that university, especially compared to the library across the street, where it's like there's one other job she'd be able to get if she stayed working there, and that job is the director, and there's already somebody in that position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a pretty nice looking goof sword there.
Yeah.
I like the way that looks.
What pens are you using?
What am I using? I'm using Boxen Metallic Color Pen. Got a pack of 10 of them for $11. They've got a bunch of. It was like $11 on Amazon. They got a colors in here. I've got the blue and the silver right here, but you've got gold, copper. There's like a metallic black. There's a white. 2 different greens, so I'm gonna check those out. And then there's a pink and a purple.
Okay.
So yeah, they seem to look pretty good. Like they don't look, they don't look like paint, or they don't look, kind of the quality and precision that you would get with a paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they look pretty fucking good. So, especially considering the amount of work I'm willing to do.
That's not much, I assume.
It's not. I'm not. I'm not gonna adjust my whole setup so I can paint.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tilt this camera up a little bit so we can see the. Oh. There we go. So we can see the transformation that I'm doing to the gun. Actually, I'm not sure. Take the shield off. Forget how this gun's attached. There we go. I'm gonna lighten this bit up here. A bit on the chain gun, and then I think I'm gonna give. Did I not grab? I thought I grabbed my gold frame astray. I was gonna gold up the gun on that one. Yeah, are you still doing the Humble Monthly?
Yeah. There's
It's
some
a
good stuff
pretty
this
good
month.
bundle. This, yeah. Like I don't really care about the basketball game, but Pillars of Eternity, I know a lot of people have good stuff to say.
I'm pretty interested in that basketball game just for the character creator.
Sure, yeah. I mean, those basketball games, like, I have loved a basketball game in the past. I just kind of fell off of interest in basketball. So
Yeah, I don't know anything about basketball. I just want that creator. Trying to make a Goku.
yeah. And what else? Overcooked's in there. I mean, I don't really have anybody locally that I'd play a PC game with,
Yeah,
but
that's not. Local PC games aren't super interesting for me.
yeah. But like that's pretty good value.
The One Piece game, I'm gonna play that some.
Yeah, the
Probably.
One Piece game. What is that? Is that like a fighter game or is it like a brawler arena?
It's a virtual unlike. It's a arena fighter.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Virtual unlike is that's what you would use to compare those?
I mean, it's probably
Because I know there's a bunch of games like that, and I just don't know what to call them.
arena fighter,
Yeah.
but I feel virtual unlike is probably going to be more descriptive to the people who would
Yeah.
know about those games in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the articulation on this thing. So it has this little piece here that moves when you bend the knee, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. How much was that thing?
About 25?
That's not bad. I think that's about what I spent for the Red Frame Astray. I think that's why that seems to be a popular baby's first RG, because it's pretty cheap.
Yeah. A7. Eight. Nine.
This is looking pretty good. The fact that kind of that I'm missing some spots makes it look, that I'm like missing some crannies or whatever, makes it look a little more weathered, which is a pretty good look for a giant fuck off machine gun. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got turn that barrel nice silver there instead of just
That's cool.
gray. Like it. Let's see. I think I need to put the tank. Make the tank that color too.
These pieces are sharp.
What, the pieces?
Yeah, these little points on the end of this foot piece,
Yeah.
they're very pointy.
I don't want to make it pink. I was thinking I could make this fuel tank. I guess that's what it is. It looks like a fuel tank. I could make it red, but I don't have red. I have pink. I don't think I want a pink fuel tank.
Could you mix like the copper and the pink?
Uh, it doesn't seem like they really mix. I mean, I probably could if I wanted to get into it, but it seems like it would probably just kind of push the other one aside,
Mm-hmm. Let's do all these foot pieces. Give them their treatment before we put them on. Yeah, I think this kit's gonna take me a while.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I don't know if I can afford to buy a new kit this month. So
Yeah.
if I do, it'll be that SD Neo Xeon.
Right.
The really big one.
SD?
SD. But it's like
Huh.
the size of an HG.
No kidding. Yeah, let me see. Maybe I can copper up some of these other weapon bits. We'll see how that looks. Let's see. That is gold.
And the HG version of it's like the size of a small human torso.
Nice.
Also $350.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I want it, though.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. This is more of like a not really a copper so much as it's like a rose brass almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it's copper. It's like the color. Yeah, it's copper. I'm wrong.
Got my classes starting in a couple weeks, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Got a 6-hour class and then 2, I think 3-hour classes.
Wow, you're going to be busy.
Yeah, I am.
Cool. Always stay busy. That's what I'm all about. That way, when I, spend 4 million hours playing Final Fantasy 14, I'm like, no, I did stuff. Okay.
I think I'm gonna finally finish Stormblood this weekend.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I'm on the stuff in between Realm Reborn and Heavensward.
Okay. You're gonna get to good stuff soon. Soon enough.
I did kind of like the level 50 paladin quest. It was pretty good.
I've only gotten up to unlocking Paladin. I haven't done anything farther. I've unlocked all of the jobs, but I have not actually used most of them.
Yeah. All right.
Let's try and get a Kiwi in there.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and gold up this weapon here. Let's see about this green also. That's a little too primary green. Yeah, I don't want that. So the green, this one looks like, oh yeah, that's the shit. Okay. These blades off. Leave that middle part. Leave that middle part gray. But I'm gonna get the rest of it nice and green here.
We've been watching Kaiji in the Rabbit at night.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a show about extreme gambling.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
So it sounds kind of depressing, honestly.
Not really.
Is like the guy just really good at gambling? Is that what it is?
Oh no, he's very bad at it.
Oh, okay. Is it a comedy or?
No. It's
Okay. So how's it not depressing?
it's like it's not real games per se. It's like those logic. It's very anime games.
Okay. Well, that sounds all right.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw you watching that early this morning, and I was like, I don't want to plug in my, because I do have to switch my headset from this computer that I'm on right now, the laptop, and the desktop. And you know, I just like I've heard all the Final Fantasy 14 music, so I don't really need to hear that anymore.
Mm-hmm. I keep the music on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I do. Yeah. I just don't usually listen to it. You know, like I don't have headphones in.
Yeah.
Like basically, unless there's videos I want to watch, or like if I, you know, if I need to edit something or something like if I need to hear, then obviously it. But like playing an MMO, I don't really need to hear that. Okay.
Holy fuck, everything else is tiny. This is smaller than HG.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing I don't like. I feel like the number of pieces you should get like a bigger robot out of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's exactly what an MG is.
Yeah. But like it's like 20 times as many pieces for something that's 1.5 times the size. It's like, I don't think I'm getting a decent trade off here, guys. Tighten this down. Okay, I already did. All right. This metalliced up a bit.
Boy, maybe I should be using the hardware rendering more if it's doing this good for performance.
What are you using? Were you using GPU rendering?
I was using software rendering.
Oh yeah.
Because last time I tried maybe it's because we're not moving much, but last time I tried hardware rendering, it was macro blocking like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just because there's not a lot of motion on it.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't recommend that for games, but for just chilling and building boys, that's probably fine.
Yeah.
Like that's probably preferable. So I think those will look pretty good together. Okay, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Dry. We'll come over and do this one.
Okay, that's a foot.
You got a foot?
It bends a lot too.
Yeah. What do you get? Like you get the arch, the toes, the heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a good amount of detail on the bottom of it. See if I can get it close enough to make it focus.
Yeah, I see it. I mean, it's not focused, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice looking foot you got there. Excellent footwork. Okay. I think we're going to be looking pretty good with this weapon. Goes from looking super shitty and cheesy to, I think, pretty good.
Yeah. I can take a second to look for some tweezers, so I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Well, that was cool. Right. I think we're looking pretty good there. My hands are a mess. Okay. I can never figure out. I wonder if that's my webcam leaning. It probably is.
Okay, I have a
I
few
arranged.
options.
Nice.
What'd you do?
Oh, I was just looking at how my how this table shows up on the stream,
Uh-huh.
and I always seem to end up with it, not lining up like level or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if that's my webcam, like I just don't have one of the screws on the tripod tightened or what, or if I'm just moving this thing because I am putting pressure on it. So I don't know. It's just one of them things.
Yeah, so I have, in case I didn't find my ones that are like this, that it's opposite of normal.
Uh-huh.
I got a screwdriver and a dental pick, because maybe they're flat enough that I could probably stick the sticker to it and figure something out.
All right. Look at this shit. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Cool. All right, now let's see about fixing this horn here. Okay, so that doesn't really need.
How many more things are you gonna metal up?
Uh, let's see. Well, I'm on this one here. Like I've got these two done,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna do a little bit on each of these.
Okay.
So, but I'm not doing I'm doing a lot more on these than I am going to be on those, so I don't think I'll be spending a lot of time on any of those.
Yeah.
And then may crack open one of these. You know what? Just had a genius idea. It's green. Top there. Yeah. That is going to be a... Yeah. That's a pretty good look.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. So I'm just... Oh, I just almost had a disaster. Yeah, I just had a little... Put a little green on that horn there.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's looking pretty good. Gonna look pretty good on my green samurai boy. Yeah, I bought these pins because I was just looking on Amazon and it was like the ones that God was telling me about. They were, like the silver one was, I don't know, 12, $18, something like that, and it was just like, that's kind of a lot for a single service thing. So then I found these, and it was $11 for the pack of 10, and I was like, yeah, I mean, that's about, that's kind of more my speed. Like
Yeah.
I'll take a bunch of options and And, maybe they're not as good as that other one, because, I mean, my hands are definitely covered in ink or paint or whatever the hell it is. But, it's... I think we are looking pretty good on these.
Yeah.
So far, I believe I can recommend them, especially for the investment. Like, it's not...
Time for some more stickers.
Hell yeah, stickers. Yeah. That helmet looks pretty good. So did I miss a spot in the back? Yeah. One that I can't really... Yeah, nice. Alright, so we'll give that a couple of minutes to dry. Move on over here. Let's see, I don't really think I want to do anything with this guy's... with his weapon. I think his weapon's fine the way it is. But... I do want to... I do want to mess with the sides on this helmet here.
Mm-hmm.
These horns just even out the sides on those, because that is a sticker. So naturally you're gonna have... it's not gonna match up exactly. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see if these pieces can... go ahead and disassemble this. I just want to get these edges, basically. Yeah, the other thing I noticed was, like, I don't know what tip size these are or anything like that, but a lot of the chrome pins I saw had, they were like 0.5 millimeter or whatever. And like, that's not what I'm looking for here. Basically what I've got here is exactly what I was... a replacement for, the traditional paintbrush setup.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to touch up a couple of details, which is really what I wanted. So
I got some silver on him now.
Nice.
Little thing on the side there.
Hell yeah.
It's very shiny.
Yeah, and it'll probably be covered up by
Those ones,
other pieces.
Those ones are going to get covered up by these things. Let's take these out and look at them.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest bummers for me on the Red Frame Astray. Was like some of the coolest sticker effects were covered up by other pieces. It's like, why even bother, dog?
Those are going to get covered by these.
Oh, okay.
Which it focused on those, actually. That's surprising.
All right. Is that there? When I was looking at my wall to see which of these I wanted to go in and touch up. I was really expecting a lot more of them to have the gold horns be put on by stickers.
Mm-hmm.
But really, most of my kits have had like their gold horns have been, just a yellow piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Which is like obviously preferable. than a fucking sticker that I'm gonna have slightly out of line, just as a rule.
Mm-hmm.
Because my hands, my old man hands, they're not that steady.
Yeah, mine ain't that steady either.
Okay. I think that's pretty good. Above that little bit there. And this is all going to be fucking facing the other way anyway, so just need to smooth out the edges. That's what I'm doing here. Don't get too precious about how it looks. You're just smoothing out the edges. Go ahead and do that. Right. I believe, let me. Okay. Should have probably brought some Q-tips in here, but I got a paper towel.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can make it work. So that Exia, that's going to be, looks like a kind of fat boy, right? Looks like the legs are going to be pretty thick, huh?
Yeah, they're decent.
It just looks. I don't know. I don't know if that's just the picture or what, like the scale on the picture, but it looks pretty stocky.
No, he's pretty thin.
All right, well, let's go ahead and pop this helmet back on. Mr. Samurai Zaku here. Okay, and then I have the sword ahead. All right. Yeah. Boy, it looks
Nice.
way better now. Catch his helmet in the. Yeah. Yeah, that looks. I'm a lot more pleased with that. Like, I like the way that guy looked anyway. I just didn't like that orange. Goof is still holding strong here. I got the gun. I did the front piece in silver. I did the tank and the little rocket tips on the copper.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I did the sword too. Sword, yeah. That all looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. So far, I would say Boxin metallic color pin, 10 colors. Get up in there. Where's that go? here. All right. That goes right there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really going to be able to show you the differences on this because
They're
it just kind of
subtle.
looks the same. Yeah. But I did paint up the back of his horns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Over to this guy. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's see. Can I pull this out? Unicorn here. I'm just going to gold up the back of these horns.
I'm most excited about my video production class, I think.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like something I'm into.
Yeah, I get from the old course summary that they have on the site. It looks like you get to learn to use all the professional editing tools, and you get to use professional cameras and
Nice.
all that cool stuff. Hopefully some of it will be applicable to this. But at the very least, it'll be applicable if any sites have. Or TV, I guess. I'd be fine with TV or something.
Yeah. I mean, local TV ain't going anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Wipe off a little finger residue here. And I think we're done with this guy. Actually, I'm gonna do the weapon. Okay. All right, get up in there. Come on, there you go. There you go. That's a good boy. Get this gun off here. And I need to figure out what I want to do with it. Let's see, do I have a white? I do have a white. So I did. So on that one, I did a silver body with a white or a black barrel. I do maybe a white barrel. Okay, well, this looks terrible. All right, so I do not recommend the white pen. Let's see, now I do have pink. This guy's got a lot of pink on it, so maybe see how the pink goes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. It's a little darker than I'd like, but it's unmistakably pink and not red, so. Yeah. There's a pink gun. Or at least a pink gun barrel.
Yeah.
Let's see this top. Also, this is going on Gundam Unicorn, so pink is not out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish they'd gotten this gun in white though, because it would take the color easier, and I could leave most of it white, and it would look, kind of in line with the rest of the thing. But whatever. These are really coming together. I'm glad I did this.
It's good.
Are you still working on that leg? Is that...
I am. I had to do a little bit of lining on the back of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a fine looking back of leg grate.
Okay, let's put these holofoil things on. Okay, my Japanese is not good enough to read that.
Hey, use your phone. I did that a couple of times, and it was almost useful. It was like close enough that I could kind of get an idea of what it was saying, but
yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good looking gun for a unicorn. That looks a bit more shiny and has a little more character on it, so that'll work for me.
Hologram part from mount slowly, but you should. Product name, printed surface. Product name, printed surface will be front side to front and rear
Hey,
of the
Neo
assembled
CS
at
is here.
Hey, Neo.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like useful language.
No.
Let's see, what did I want to do with this? Oh, basically the same thing. Okay. This guy's easy. Oh, what time do we got? 150? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a kit today.
How much longer you got?
I don't know. I just don't want to start one at 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm building the RGXia, and Scrub is just putting chrome on a bunch of stuff. I don't know what he's putting on.
Yeah. You're just putting chrome on a bunch of stuff here.
You'll have to send me a link to those pens, and I'll replace the kits in the image with just the box
Yep.
of pens.
Yeah. I want to gold up this whole thing. Building your MG Destiny. That sounds good.
I don't suppose you've built this RGXia before, have you, Neo?
Are you just not sure where to put the stickers, or?
I'm just unsure about what this... Okay. I think I know what this kanji means. I think it wants the backside of this outward, because they're not sticky, so...
Let's see, this isn't really doing anything. Yeah, it's kind of already metallic enough. Without me adding more black metallic onto it. Wipe that off.
Back, okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure if this wanted me to put the backside of these things or not, but I think it does. Yeah, so that's what I wanted. I think the backside is shinier. Yeah, the backside is glossier, so that's what it is. So now it's... Thanks for following, Neo.
Hey, thanks for following, Neo.
Oh, is that the XN Razor that you got? That thing looks pretty cool. Yeah, how much was that? I don't remember looking at a price on it. I think that's something that I might want in the future.
Do I want it to be? I want it to be silver. Oh yeah, that's good shit.
So 110 Canadian dollars is probably what, 20, 30 more than American. I don't know the exchange rate too good.
110 Canadian. 110 Canadian's probably like $90.
Yeah, that's a decently expensive kit.
Might be a little more. I mean, price of metals have been going up, and oil. That affects the Canadian dollar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on this guy, I gave him a little color on his weapon there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this club. Let's see. He's got this club, and in every picture, when I was putting together the kit, the little sash hanging down from it was red, but they didn't include a red sticker or anything like that, so I couldn't make it look like that. So I just colored it in pink, and now he looks like he did on the 10.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put these guys back up on the shelf. I do have at least one other alteration that I was planning to make. So I'm going to... Yeah, I think I've got a couple others that I can do here. So
okay, well, I'm almost done with this leg, so if you want to stop then.
Well, I'm going to do... I'm definitely going to do the weapon, the gun for the gold frame astray. I'm going to make it gold. So
okay.
So I definitely have at least one other thing I want. So yeah.
You got a lot of kits going, Neo. Oh, geez, you're like our boy Enlo. Built himself out of house and home. I do appreciate that this kit has way less panel lining than the Turn A did. So I spent so long just lining every single piece of that Turn A. So even though this guy's harder, just piecewise and me having shaky bad hands, it's still more chill. I don't like HG, but I thought I'd like to try these since I like complexity and when things have cool mechanics. Not sure I'll build another one though. That's why I picked the Exia, because it's my favorite suit. And if I don't like RGs, at least I've built the one that I want to build.
Yeah, I had a real good time building
The red?
Yeah. I've just had this, this giant backlog to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think the next order, I'm probably gonna get one or more, higher grade ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a lot of fun to do. I just, if you can get 2 kits for $70, you can get 10 kits for $70. Like I'm probably gonna go with 10 every time.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get down there. I can get these off easy, right? That's how inner frame generally works.
See, I'm just making the probably the upper part of this this rifle for the gold frame astray.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting it nice and gold, and then I'll probably get the bottom part silver. Make it look nice and fancy from a fancy boy.
D1. Oh, okay. 17 and 18 have quite a bit of lining on them. So maybe I spoke a little bit too soon.
Yeah. Maybe you're not quite done with that leg.
No, I thought that this just had a lot less panel lining. Well, it does. It still does have a lot less panel lining than the Turn A, but I kind of liked not having to spend an hour lining every piece.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because boy, was there a lot of that on that Turn A. It's a fun kit, but if you want to make it pop. I'm not a big fan of the Gundam Seed suits. At least the main Seed. I like the Astray suits, but I don't like the base Seed stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get used to hero suits at some point because when I get to the like when I look for what I'd like to do next. Let's see, this is dark. That's fine.
Now you
When I
can.
look for what I'd like to do next, there's just they either get real expensive if you get to the weird shit,
Mm-hmm.
or there's just not a lot available that's not white with purple and green.
You can do pretty good with enemy suits.
Yeah, I really like the what are they? The rebakes? No, that's not right. The ones that are. I mean, I know there's the Gujin rebake,
Yeah.
but that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what.
I really want that Sazabi Verka that I posted the other day.
Yeah.
Looks real cool. Looks like it's really complex. And this is
Speaking of not real cool, the job that I'm doing on the gun here.
these panel lines aren't deep enough.
Oh, do not fall. Got some tweezers here. The
Maybe. It'll depend if it's complex enough for me to deal with doing a suit I don't care for aesthetically.
yeah, that's coming together all right. Gun's not really what you look at anyway.
Sushi, I am building the RG Exia, and Scrub is just touching up a bunch of stuff with some paint pens he got.
You're painting up this gun, making it gray, or making it black and gold.
Boy, we're getting a lot of people today.
Yeah, I know, right?
How y'all finding us? Through the GBA Discord?
Yeah. Yeah, are these guys... I don't feel like I've seen these guys before.
No. They're new friends.
I think I want to mess with Sinanju's weapon too much. I mean, I might just give it like a black coat. But I definitely want to do something with these jets in the back here.
Yeah.
Grab this. Set it in his hand. Yep. Or I'll miss. There we go. Yeah, now Mr. Goldframe's got a semi-matching weapon. I think the thing about Sinanju here is it just looks like a mess of red.
Uh-huh.
Like, I could kind of go for, I don't know, something. So it's just a mess of red. I think I'm gonna lighten up these.
You can probably do gold on Sinanju pretty good.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do some gold accents probably. Do like silver up this part.
Where's my pick I was using? Right here. Yeah, we got two people building.
Hell yeah!
We're all
It's all about that
multi-streams
dual
all the
stream, dog.
time.
Yeah, I think it's just because you can't see your hands most of it through in most of the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, because this is water-based paint,
Mm.
it definitely will spread on you if you let it. I think you gotta give it plenty of time to dry.
Did it want me to bend that hologram piece?
I mean that. I did have to bend a couple of pieces on the red frame of straight. So, and it seems like that's in the same series as, at least just looking at the box, it seems like they're from the same, from the same run or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet there's a lot of similar design concepts.
Yeah, it did want me to bend it. Because now it's in there right. Okay. Well, I can.
All right.
We are. I forget. No, we aren't officially part of that. I'm in the Discord, but I haven't applied or whatever to be part of the association officially. I probably should. I don't remember how anymore though. Undergate. Okay. If you know how, let me know and I'll do it this week or something.
Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Might as well, since we've been doing this every week.
Yeah, I'm doing it every week since what, January was when I started it.
Yeah.
Eh.
I guess I could just ask in the Discord, but
I'm all over the damn place here. What am I doing? All right, you stay over there.
okay, it's time to. Where's my black marker? Right here. I know they had like an application up for a brief period, but I couldn't find it when I looked a month or so ago.
Here, yeah. I think it's gonna look. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I like that. Sweet. So yeah, I went ahead and did a couple of red and black, or gold and black rather, on the back of these. Yeah. On the whatever, the wings that come out of his back, so it looks pretty good. I think I'm into that. Go ahead and do that on the other side.
No problem, Sushi. I couldn't expect somebody to sit and watch this attentively.
What games games are you playing? Tell me about the games.
Need to know about those games.
Dude, I watched what's it called? The Ecstasy of Order, the documentary that came out a few years back, or I think it was like 5 years ago at this point, about like pro Tetris players.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty good. Like, it's so weird because they're just playing NES Tetris, and there's like, it's about like the first Tetris Grand Championships or whatever that happened in like 2011.
Why aren't they playing Grandmaster?
Because Grandmaster 2, like, because it was a separate scene.
Weird.
It was just, yeah. There's like this one guy who was like, yeah, I played Tetris for 20 years, and I didn't really know if anybody, I played the Nintendo Tetris. I don't know if anybody else ever, he wasn't sure if anybody else had played it or like was still playing it, like, and so he kind of looked up people who had the high scores on Twin Galaxies, and invited them all out to LA or wherever it was.
To have a tournament?
For the big tournament, and it was, the format of it's pretty cool. Like, you can actually watch, I want to say the 2016 championship it's got like 4 million views on YouTube.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How is that
And then
Lego
I
Legends
searched
treating you, Sush?
Lego Legends, huh?
I don't actually know what that is.
Yeah, I don't either. Is that a Marvel?
But I've also never super been into those Lego games. Ain't really my scene.
I liked. I mean, there was a while when it was just kind of pick whatever property you want, sort of like Telltale.
Uh-huh.
I think I played a lot of the Indiana Jones one and like a couple of the Harry, or I think there were only 2 Harry Potters. I might have played both of the Harry Potters, but they were pretty good. Oh, League of Legends. You mean
Oh,
Illegal Legends?
Scrub knows all about that.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm sitting here watching Dota on my TV, and like, I don't know. It's weird because like I don't really like playing Dota, but it is a trillion times more enjoyable for me to watch than League. And I like playing League a lot more because I feel like I can have an impact no matter who. I feel like I can affect the game no matter who I play with. And I'm not good or anything like, but Dota, if you get a bad random, like, you might as well just quit.
That's why you only play Dota with a full stack of friends.
Yeah.
No, not even a full stack. You can do 2 and you'll be fine. Also, never play all pick.
Yeah, I wish all random was more active.
I never did all random. I liked single draft and random draft.
Yeah, single draft. I know single draft is pretty.
Because I like having some control over who I pick,
Uh-huh.
just not total control. Because
Yeah.
all pick, you'll get people bitching about you playing bad if you have
Yeah.
all of your things. Well, you'll get that a little bit still, but
But like in League, I like to play all random, all mid. And I like to play that in Smite too. I just like shorter games, I think. And Dota, there's not really an all random, all mid. I mean, you can find those maps, or you can find those games, but like nobody plays them.
yeah. I don't know. I like
I
it.
also just really don't like playing those games against other.
Again, that's why you play with.
Yeah.
That's why you play with friends.
Yeah, this just makes me want to play Dota, and I know it's only going to end in tears, so I'm not even going to do it.
Yeah, I uninstalled Dota and it's been better. I don't have time for a round of a game that takes a full hour. At least.
Yeah, like what I'll do if I'm getting the Dota itch, I'll just jump into a bot game like Sniper or something and just shoot dudes from, 3 screens away. It's like, all right, that'll do it for me.
I was never big on Sniper.
Yeah, I don't like Sniper all that much, but like I just random him one bot match, and it was like super. I just crushed in mid, so I was like, oh, okay, well that's kind of cool. That gets me going quick. I don't what I do doesn't really, or what the opponent doesn't really impact how I play. So you just kind of shoot dudes and then they're dead. All right, let's see how.
Yeah, I've never been I was never a
guys
mid person. I always went top usually. I would support a lot of the time when I wasn't playing Husker. So
Husker's real good.
Husker's great. think I like playing Witch Doctor and Pugna a lot right before I quit. Those guys are fun.
There we go. That's a pretty good look.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to
Actually,
catch the gold in the light.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Looks pretty good.
Witch Doctor's actually a whole lot of fun. I like Witch Doctor a lot.
Alright, and I think just on this one, I think I'm just going to lighten up the gun a little bit. Maybe do gold on the tip. Or on the barrel, rather. I'll do the scope in gold. Completely destroying the point of having a long-range weapon that you're attempting to camouflage, I guess. I don't know. This dude's fucking red. He's not...
D122. Boy, 2 hours for one leg.
It's pretty good. Hey, you've also been doing the complete leg experience the whole time. You've been putting on the stickers, and I guess you kind of have to put on the stickers as you go, but you've also been lining it as you go.
Yeah.
You've been doing a thorough job, and I commend your efforts.
That's how I do.
I think I'm going to go, after this, I'm going to go down to the Best Buy and try out different mouses.
I recommend this $20 vertical mouse.
Vertical mouse?
Mm-hmm. Here, let me camera you.
Okay. Well, if they've got one there, I'll check it out.
If you ever have like wrist hurtingness problems, they won't have it at Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
But if you have wrist hurting, if you have like RSI, it's incredibly good for that. I used to have to wear a wrist brace to use a mouse.
Yeah.
And now I do not have to do that.
Huh. Yeah, I think like I've had this Steel Series mouse that I've been using for a year probably, but after doing a bunch of gathering in Final Fantasy 14, like the side of my hand cramps.
Yeah,
clicking
check out
buttons because it's just too narrow.
Definitely check out that vertical mouse. It takes a little bit to get used to. But once you do, you can't go back to normal mice.
A guy I work with a guy I used to work with, he still used trackballs.
Eek.
Yeah, I mean
you do you.
He could make it do the thing, but it was just like, all right. That's like some early cyberspace shit where like before they figured out that, oh yeah, that's actually not a good way to but it looks neat. It looks like science fiction, so. All right, so I got gold-tipped rifle here.
I got like 5 more pieces here, so.
All right, cool. Well, I can chill until you decide you're ready to. Do I want to? I think I want to gold up his horn here.
Yeah, might as well.
So it just doesn't look like anything, Maybe
do what you want.
Pink it up? I don't know.
That's what a Gundam is.
Gold him up. I actually black this instead of gold. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah. I'm gonna try it with black. The gold didn't really do much for me.
Ooh, I like how this looks right now. I'll show you when I'm done.
Nice.
I need to cut out these little D8s.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
You got a vape question, Scrub.
Oh. What am I vaping on? Oh yeah, I guess this is in the shot here. I don't know. What's your question? What's the juice, or what's the actually? I don't even know what the thing. Let me see. Let me see here. What is it? That would be the Smoke Alien 220 temperature control. And the juice is, I can't see. Oh, and the topper, what's my top? It's iJoy, I think is what that says. Yeah, that's not gonna play.
He wants to know the juice.
The juice. Let me see what the juice is. Well, the juice appears to be piss. The X's by the sauce, which I believe is thesaucela.com. And it's like a, let me see. It says a splash of tropical fruits mixed at the beachfront bar, which is absolutely not what happened here. But I'm pretty sure I bought it as I make all of my vape decisions based on, could this whole bottle cost me $5?
Okay, last piece and I'm done with this leg. And then we can get out of here. Oh, by the way, I forget, are you down for the Extra Life idea I had?
What, just having a segment?
Yeah, having a segment.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah, totally.
SD hour
Totally.
or two.
Sure. I mean, I can go longer than that too. Like if you want. block out some time in the middle of the night. I'm usually up all night Saturday nights anyways.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can do Gunpla, and then you can stay on for games or whatever.
Yeah, we can do something, yeah.
Right now I'm thinking last weekend of October.
Okay.
So I believe that's the day or two before Halloween?
Okay, well, yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, and that is an RG Gundam Exia leg.
It's a nice leg you got there. I got colored in Mr. Sinanju here.
You get one of those with the SD Neo Zeong. Because the Neo Zeong is piloted by the Sinanju. So the thing fits inside it.
That's pretty good.
But this knee's really cool. Watch this.
Yeah. I actually just realized I really should do something with shield this gold frame straight because it's just a piece of white plastic.
Yeah, you got real quiet. Yeah, I'm a real big fan of this knee.
Yeah, it's good.
And these hologram parts look pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm just holding the mic. I'm just holding my mic right now. I don't have it clipped to my shirt, so
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep it a safe distance away from my mouth so that I don't whatever.
Anyway,
but yeah,
I think that'll be it for now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I think we're good.
Let's see. So Monday is my last week of the schedule as it's been. I think maybe only Tuesdays are changing. Tuesday I'm going to be doing random streams like at 9 or 10 instead of the afternoon because I have class all afternoon. But yeah, Monday is Ace Combat, Tuesday's a random game, Thursday's La Mulana, Friday is Stellaris, and we just started a new Empire, so there's new stuff there. And we should be back on Sunday, and hopefully Gob will be here doing his Asura's Wrath Zaku.
Yeah, that'll be pretty sick.
Until next time, thanks for watching Sushi and Neo.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys.
Catch us next time. Later.
Later, Mike.